right now. So I got all my ingredients all ready to go. I have my chicken in the pot. I'm gonna bring you guys over here so you can see. Let's slide you over. Haley wants to be in my video so bad. She's over here.
Did you just get me out of it?
No, I didn't get you out of it.
You slid it over.
I didn't. There's not even anybody on right now. I didn't move it so she didn't see. I moved it because I wanted you guys, let me get you closer. I wanted to move it so you guys could see what I was doing in the, in my pot here. Okay, so I have my chicken in the pot. Like I said, I'm making it out of my cookbook, white chicken chili. So if you haven't already bought my cookbook, that's my husband. Can you tell Dad I'm live right now? My husband's trying to call me. He scored hockey tickets and he wants to see who wants to go with them. So anyway, you can buy my cookbook right now. The link is in my bio. And so I'm just gonna tell you a little bit about my cookbook. Go over there.
You want an autograph, Josh?
Yes, please. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about my cookbook. So it is a cookbook and a biography. So there are over 111 recipes, 110 recipes in my cookbook, and they are simple. It's not gonna be like professional meals. It's like meals that everybody can do, that they have the ingredients in their kitchen. So don't expect it to be like a Bobby Flay, because I'm not Bobby Flay. But then also it's our story of our adoption and how we all came together. So it's not just for cooking, it's for reading too. So just to let you know. So we're gonna be doing the white chicken chili. I just lost my page here. I got my chicken in the, so this is the section under Noah because he loves making chili and he loves making soup. And so this is under the last chapter in our book, which is Noah, soup, and everything else. So let me find it again. I got all my ingredients already out. Here it is. White chicken chili. Okay, so I have my chicken in my pot. There is 3 pounds of it. I cut it into cubes. If you want to keep it whole, you can, and then when it's cooked, you can cut it later or shred it. But I just figured I'm gonna cut. Haley Bell is talking to my husband right now, and I cannot focus. I cut mine ahead of time just because I think it's gonna be a lot easier when cooking. So what we're gonna add to it is we're gonna add all my, what? I said that I can't focus because you're talking to Dad.
Dad's coming here.
Well, he's gotta be quiet if he's coming. My husband's on his way, but he's gotta be quiet.
He's eating chili.
Okay, so what we're gonna add to the chicken is garlic powder, which I have all of them already set up. So garlic powder, garlic salt. I do have a little bit of black pepper in here. Haley Bell, you are gonna get it. What are you doing?
Where's the chili?
What chili?
Oh,
it's downstairs. Can you hand me that sour cream, please?
Oh, now you want to be my friend.
She's always my friend. Here, come say hi. Say hi, real fast. There you go. Usually her face is like right up to the camera and you can see like her pores and everything. Okay, and so we're gonna add ground cumin. So I have my cumin ready to go. And then it is 3 tablespoons of chili powder. So I ran out of chili powder. So I have 1 tablespoon plus I have paprika because I feel like it still has that smokiness. And then it is 1 can of green chilies. And then we're gonna add a little bit of chicken broth. I think that's gonna make it cook easier. So can you guys see that here? There you go. Let me move you over a little bit. Let me move you over. I guess a lot of it's gonna happen over here. So here's my cube chicken, and I wanna share it with the world. So okay, so we got our cube chicken. So it is 2 tablespoons of garlic powder. There we go. 2 tablespoons of garlic salt. My family loves white chicken chili. This was cumin, and it was 4 tablespoons of cumin. This is kind of what makes the whole like white chicken chili flavor is the cumin. And then 3 tablespoons of chili powder. And then 1 can of green chilies. I was thinking, why don't I have butter in here, but I don't need butter. Add that. And I'm also gonna add about a cup of chicken broth. And this is turmeric ginger, but I thought because the chili's already a little spicy, it's okay to add a little bit of a kick to it. And this is bone broth that I get. You can get it in lots of different flavors. So we're gonna add this. And this will help cook the chicken up. All right, I'm gonna get my burner on here. Now we're gonna do the veggies. There we go. I'm gonna stir it up. I like to make chilies because I really do feel, not chilies, but soups. Oh wait, did I need the onions? Hold on a second. Nope. I like to make soups because I feel like soups are super easy. Soups are super easy to make just because like you add like your protein, whatever, with spices, and then you add your veggies and saute it, and you put it all together, and then it simmers. You could actually make this if you wanted to in a crock pot, maybe if you just at least cook the chicken. But then your veggies, I would just do it this way because your veggies gotta be soft. So I'm just stirring it up so it has a little flavor. I guess I hit this too soon. Sorry about that. Gonna get all those spices mixed in with the chicken. Get that cooking. Then we're gonna add everything to this pot once we have everything all done. I made a regular chili not too long ago. We've been eating that for a couple days. All right, that's done. Perfect. All right, now we're gonna do the veggie part, and you guys can't see that. Let me bring it over. There. Can you see that? You guys are like, ooh, there's your face. Okay. Can you guys see that, or is it still in the way? My mom makes a absolutely wonderful, I'm trying to set you guys up there. Makes an absolutely wonderful white chicken chili. It's so good. Okay, so for this one, we're gonna add our butter. I'm gonna add our butter. I gotta stop saying we're on it because it's usually just me. Let me get the burner going here. So I'm gonna cook, I've got my protein going, then we're gonna get the veggies going all at once. And so I'm thinking I should be able to show you the final product on live. Right, there we go. Excuse me, I'm just trying to, I have so many ingredients that I don't have any room for anything. Okay, here's my onions. Don't need that, don't need that. Get all my veggies over here. Okay, I got my cream, and my cookbook's taking up most of the area. Got my veggies and my spices. There we go, and my beans. Okay, so I'm gonna let this melt, and then we're gonna add all of our veggies to it. And look, I got my Christmas towel and my Christmas sweater on. So that's going, let's get this going here. So we're gonna add the cream cheese, the sour cream, and the cream after with the beans. Right now we're just gonna get the veggies all nice and tender. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna add, I have to like literally be looking at my cookbook because usually when I cook, I just throw things together, but it's so hard for me. I should know what I'm doing, right? I wrote the cookbook. I should know what I'm doing. Okay, we're gonna add our onions. And then 4 cups of chopped celery. And then 4 cups of chopped carrots. I like to make my carrots smaller because carrots, they take longer to cook. All right, there we go. And then it's 2 tablespoons of garlic. And then, let's see, what do I got here? 2 tablespoons of parsley. If you want to do fresh, you can, but I have dried. 2 tablespoons of oregano. The oregano is the other flavor that kind of makes the white chili, the cumin and the oregano. And then 2 tablespoons of minced onion. Just mix this up. And then we're gonna add a little bit of broth to this to help steam the veggies. I'll put a lid on that and let that simmer. I was gonna make my own chicken broth, but I'm kind of pressed for time because I gotta pick Josh up from work. I'd say about a cup. All right, mix that in. And then when these veggies are soft, we're gonna add them to the pot with the beans and the creams, and we'll be good. So while these are simmering, we can chat. All right. I'm gonna put a lid on this. Let me shut that off. Okay. So we got our veggies going, we got our protein going. I'm gonna get all my dishes out of the way here. We'll have a little chat. Oops, sorry. We'll have a little chat while we're waiting. I like to keep my area really clean because I feel like I'm kind of claustrophobic. And when there's too much around me, I feel like I can't focus. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I got another I got 2 of these just in case. It just really depends on like how much liquid these produce. But it calls for, I think, 4 cups of chicken broth. So we'll see. Then I have my huge jar of beans. It has like, this is northern beans, but you can get these mixed to where it has like a navy bean, a cannelli bean, a butter bean, and then, so it's all white beans. Then I got my cream, my sour cream, and then I have cream cheese. So I'm gonna guess through that. Okay. All right, so we got the chicken going in this one. I'm gonna set that, I'm gonna do it just like that. There we go. And then the veggies going in this one. I had a podcast today with a cooking, it's like a cooking podcast. So I got to do that today. It was so fun. And it was so fun doing my first book signing. I was really, really nervous. I made a ton of cookies. I took most of them with me and then kept some here for my kids. But I was kind of nervous because I'm like, is anybody gonna show up? And like, what do you say? But all the people who came, it was absolutely amazing. Meeting people, talking to people. They were just so nice. And then one lady, her name is Janelle. She bought me a little present from Traverse City, and it was like granola, and I think it was like a jam in there. And so that was so sweet that she brought me a present, but it really was a lot of fun. And I do have another book signing that is going to be on the 21st, which is a Thursday, and it's going to be in Green Bay. So if you live in the Green Bay area, it's going to be at the Lion's Den, or the Lion's Mane. It's called the Lion something. It's a really big bookstore, locally owned in Green Bay. So if you happen to be close to Green Bay, come out. I'm gonna do a book signing. I think I'm gonna make more cookies to take to that one too. And the cookies were a hit. I ended up making pumpkin roll cookies. I made my chocolate chip cookies, and then I made my Fab 5 cookies, which is 5 different chocolate chips with a and they are actually chocolate cookies. Are you gonna heat that chili up for Dad?
Yeah.
That's so sweet of you. So yeah, so it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it so much, and it's kind of just given me the confidence to do all these interviews because I know like I go on live and I talk to people and I have my platform, but really when it comes to like being on like the Today Show or something, I just get like really nervous, and I don't know why, because I feel like I do okay, but this is just giving me the confidence, like doing these book signings, and I get to meet you guys, and then doing the podcast, and I do have like 13 different news stations I'm gonna be on, just kind of sharing our cookbook and just a little bit about the cookbook and our family. So I'm super, super excited about that. All right, chicken's looking good, and don't see, there were comments popping up. I don't know what happened to my comments. Oh, there we go.
You got bread?
Do I have what?
Bread.
I do have bread. You might want to put something on top of that. Here you go. Because it'll splatter.
Oh.
I think that bowl is microwave safe. I don't know. I also made homemade bread. I made 4 loaves of homemade bread. So let me tell you, I made my no-fail bread recipe, the sandwich one that I had gotten actually off of TikTok from another lady. And I just changed it up, and so I added, hello, my husband's here. I added honey to mine instead of sugar. Well, I made it a couple days ago because Noah's like, Mom, we need bread, we need bread, we need bread. And I made the bread. I'm making white chicken chili for dinner. Oh, sorry.
Do you want bread?
Do you want homemade bread?
Yeah.
So I made bread, and I made it with pastry flour. And so because I made it with pastry flour, it rose like really, really big, but it rose so big that you roll it and you tuck it under. So when it starts to rise and cook, it doesn't like open up on you or split. And so it like rose so much out of the pan, like it's like this far out of the pan, that the part that I tucked kind of came undone. So you don't want to, I just made some more coffee. So you don't want to use pastry flour when you make your bread. you want to use bread flour or all-purpose flour because it doesn't work as well.
Oh, you're eating up chili.
Yeah, that's for you. Okay, let's check on these veggies. And I have to make sure the carrots are cooked. My husband says when I make soups, my carrots are never cooked and he doesn't like crunchy carrots. So I cut them.
Is there anybody that likes crunchy carrots in their soup?
Chicken noodle soup is good.
Chicken noodle soup with crunchy carrots is good.
Put
so,
that in your new recipe, crunchy carrot soup.
Stop it. Stop it. So yeah, so I started cutting the carrots into fours. Like I'll take it and cut it into fours because it cooks easier when the carrots are smaller.
You?
And I do you want the bread heated up? Or you just want it like that?
Just like this.
Okay. Haley's doing a good job taking care of her dad. So I have to really cook those carrots really good because my husband's not a crunchy carrot person. But like the onions are done and the celery's done, but the carrots just take so long. What?
Sometimes the onions and celery are done. I'm
Yeah.
done.
Are you
That's
having
it.
a good day?
That's it. Did you show everybody Wingman?
I haven't yet.
Oh,
He loves me and he loves my cooking.
I do love Heather.
Oh goodness sakes. So yeah, I have to really be conscious of the carrots. I have to try them because crunchy carrots just don't work. I got this.
Oh, this looks like apples. What's going on there?
No, it's chicken.
Oh.
It's chicken with spices. It's got cumin in
I
it
guess I
and
didn't
chili
look real
powder.
close.
Yeah, it does kind of look like applesauce, but it's not. It's chunked apples. And so yeah, for those of you just joined, I'm making this out of my cookbook that just launched. You can order it right now. I have been doing giveaways. I've given away 6 different cookbooks or 6 cookbooks signed and 2 hand mixers. So I think I gave away 2 here on YouTube. I haven't got them completely ready to go yet. I'm gonna be sending those out soon. I have to get the envelopes to send them out. And I'm also gonna be doing another giveaway soon. And I think I'm gonna be doing not only a giveaway for the cookbook, but I think I'm gonna throw in one of my Mama Bell's kitchen towels you can put over your shoulder when you cook just like me. So that's gonna be coming soon. But yeah, I got the book signing in Green Bay, and then I'm also gonna be doing a book signing in Marquette, Michigan, which is local to me. And then I'm gonna be heading to Negaunee. But I have several news stations that I'm gonna be featured on for the cookbook and our family. So I'm super excited. Some of you guys are probably like, man, she's been sharing so much, but I have because I'm so proud of our cookbook and I just love it. And it really is simple. It's simple, it's easy, and it's fast. And like the cookbook says, absolutely amazing. But it's all recipes that not only I made, but my kids make too. And just like this one, for example, this before each recipe is like a paragraph explaining it. So this says, my mom shared this recipe with me years ago, but for some reason I always try to remember it without writing it down. This is true. Every time I want to make white chicken chili, I would call my mom and she's like, didn't I just give it to you? Yeah, you did. But can you give it to me again? So every time I decided to make it, I have to give her a call and ask her for the recipe all over again. It just gives me an excuse to grab a cup of coffee, call my mom. My husband's around, the phone rings nonstop. It just gives me an excuse to grab a cup of coffee, call my mom and visit. I think she got tired of me asking over and over, so she wrote it down on a recipe card for me. But for the life of me, I can't seem to find it. Oh well, more coffee and mom time coming soon. And that is so true. Every time I wanted to make this, I would call her, and she's like, I just gave it to you. And when she came to visit me, she wrote it down and brought it to me. I don't know where the card is. I can't find it anywhere. So, hands down, best white chicken chili recipe ever. My mom's given me lots of really good recipes. My dad was a really good cook. My husband's mom, amazing. Grandma Dodie, super great cook. All right, so we're just waiting for the chicken to cook, waiting for these veggies to get softened, and then that's when we're gonna be adding the cream cheese, and the sour cream. Because it says here, according to the cookbook, it says stir and cook for another 10 minutes. So you're gonna add it, cook it for 10 minutes. You're gonna stir it and then cook it another 10 minutes. And then to the sauce pot, we're gonna add more broth and beans, and then I'm gonna simmer it. Because you have to stir. So when you add the cream and the sour cream and the cream cheese, you want to make sure you keep stirring because you don't want your cream to curdle. When you add milk to a really hot liquid, it can like go fast. So you want to keep stirring it in just to kind of get it nice and cooking with everything. And then that's it. It says I can add cheese on it. Well, it's cream cheese. If you want to sprinkle some cheese on it or something, you can. I don't want to get my cookbook all messed up. Hold on a second. I stuck my pan down there and I don't want to make my cookbook all messy. There we go. So this is almost done. Looks like the chicken's almost done. And it is going to look kind of odd. Like it's going to look like a little, like I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me show you. It is going to, oh my goodness, crazy camera. It's going to look kind of like this. So it might not seem like it's chicken. It might look like you're making apple pie, but you're not making apple pie. It would be a really gross apple pie. It'd be more of like a chicken pot pie, which my daughter Haley loves. Okay. This looks good. I'm actually going to add a little bit more broth because I got to make sure that these carrots are cooked. My husband's a very, very busy man. And it's okay if you add more broth than what says in the cookbook because you're eventually going to be adding more broth to your soup base anyway. And each carton there is 32 ounces, so 8 ounces is a cup. So one of those would be your 4 cups. But if you find you need to add a little bit more, that's okay. And that's what I do too when I have recipes. Like if I want to veer off a little bit, I will. Or maybe it doesn't go exactly like you thought. Whoa, I need that cream for my recipe.
All of it?
Well, you can only take a little bit.
That's all I need.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, so you like your coffee like that now?
Not my coffee, Dad. I take a lot of cream in my coffee. Okay, here we go. There we go. Yeah, super excited about the cookbook. There's so many good recipes in it. I think my favorite meal, honey, what's your favorite meal of the day?
Hamburgers.
No, not what your, not what your favorite like thing for me to make is. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner? What do you think is your favorite?
Probably dinner.
Dinner?
Yeah.
I think my favorite is breakfast. I love breakfast. Well, I know I don't make it every morning because nobody's here, but I like eating breakfast. I make breakfast on the weekends. Hey, when my guys aren't working in the winter, I make breakfast.
So like on a snow day, breakfast is phenomenal.
Because me and Noah make a big, huge, we always make a big snow day breakfast.
But your dinners are so good from that cookbook that I like the dinners.
Good job, honey. He said that exactly right. No, I do make pretty good dinners, I have to admit. I really do. Okay. Let me just stir this up here. That's the. Ooh, I love wearing glasses. This is what happens when you wear glasses. Okay, I think that's almost ready. Because we are going to add it together and then simmer it again. I have lots of ideas to create some new meals. They're all in right here. I thought about making a cheeseburger chili. A cheeseburger chili. I have a cheeseburger soup recipe that I love, and I'm thinking about, I have it all in my head, the ingredients and everything, a cheeseburger chili. I don't know. What do you think, honey? Cheeseburger chili?
Well, how are you gonna make it not taste like chili? Because there's already hamburger in it.
It'd be more like a cheeseburger.
With tomato sauce and everything?
I don't know yet. I haven't gotten that far.
You gonna make it with mayonnaise, ketchup, and lettuce?
Do you think I could get away with putting pickles in it? Like diced up pickles?
Hot pickles? No. You might have to work on your cheeseburger.
I'm gonna have to do some more thinking when it comes to the cheeseburger chili. I think I had a plan.
Well, chicken chili is good, but that doesn't use tomato sauce or nothing. That
Right,
uses
it's a
something
white
different.
it's a white sauce, so I have to do like more of a. You guys will have to throw in the comments some ideas on how to make. Because I don't want to. I already have a chicken. I already have a. I said that 4 times. I already have a cheeseburger soup, but I want to make a cheeseburger chili, so it'll be thicker like a stew, almost like a cheeseburger stew. Ooh, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Like a cheeseburger.
If you use like sausage and hamburger in a gravy mixture with, I don't know, that would be more like a stew though.
I could call it cheeseburger stew. You do potatoes and make a cheese sauce with the
So
burger.
basically, to call it cheeseburger, you're just gonna throw pickles in it?
I just asked about the pickles. I just asked what you thought. Oh, he's brutal. I just asked what you thought about that idea, is all.
Pickle and soup?
No, oh,
No, she wants to do a cheeseburger
chili.
chili.
Or a cheeseburger stew.
I do that.
We don't know. We're trying to figure it out right now. Dad's trying to think of it with me, but I can't.
Open face chili on a hamburger with cheese on it. There you go.
I was gonna put it over
A
bread. I was
hamburger
gonna
patty with chili sauce on it, and then throw a slice of cheese on the top with your pickle.
No, I was gonna actually put the chili over a bun, like a sloppy Joe, but it wouldn't be a sloppy Joe. It'd be a cheeseburger chili.
All right, now you're getting somewhere.
Okay, I'm getting somewhere.
So a hamburger with the bun.
It wouldn't be a hamburger; it'd be ground hamburger, like a chili.
No, you
that
have to
put-
make the hamburger patty with a bun, make it up, and then just dump chili over top of the whole thing.
That's a hamburger and chili. That's
Yeah.
nothing. That's not a recipe. That's like you make a hamburger and dump chili. People would be like, "You just made a hamburger and dumped chili on
Well,
it."
Yeah, I think you're onto something.
I am onto
with
something.
that.
But I was gonna do like the bun and then pour the cheeseburger chili on it.
Just on a bun?
Well, you like
That's a
like when you
sloppy
make.
Joe.
I know, but it wouldn't be a sloppy Joe. I could do cheeseburger sloppy Joe. I'm close. Everybody's laughing at me.
You're
but
grasping.
I am grasping because we're close. We are close to figuring out something. Okay, let's gonna put this stuff together here. Let me give you. We're close, honey. All right, I'm gonna turn this off. We're gonna combine everything together. Sorry about my crazy camera here. Okay. I'm close though. I'm for sure close. Ooh, that smells really good. Okay. All right, we're gonna add it all together here. Ouch.
I got it.
What?
Hamburger patty like a donut has cream in the middle. A hamburger patty with chili in the middle on a bun. When you bite into it, it will just ooze out chili.
How do you keep the chili in the hamburger?
I don't know. You're the chef.
I feel like we're close to something. I just feel like we are. Alright. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there.
You'd have to season your hamburger patty with chili powder and make the hamburger patty taste like the chili. That's more of a chili flavored hamburger.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna add more broth to this.
All right, I'm done helping with your chili burger.
No, you got some good ideas. You're giving me some really good ideas. I'm gonna add more liquid because we want to add the cream to it. Just comment in it. Comment in my live. You can't comment now because I won't see it till I post it. So when I post it, comment some ideas, and we are going to work together to create a cheeseburger chili.
Do you have a mouse in your pocket?
No, I'm live.
Oh, them guys.
Yeah.
There you go.
I need to not do lives when my husband's around. Or add him to it. Well, you know what?
They're seeing the true us.
I'm going to talk my husband into coming and cooking with me on live one of these days. Would that be fun?
Oh, boy.
So fun. Okay, so now I'm gonna add the cream cheese and the sour cream. Alright. There we go. And the cream. 2 cups of cream. We're just gonna mix this so it gets all in here.
Is this bread in your cookbook too?
No,
That's really good.
thank you. Okay. Now I'm just gonna mix this up, and then we're gonna add the chili beans to it and just let it simmer. Alright, let me drain these, hold on. I gotta drain the beans. There beans to it and then let it simmer on low. And then voila, white chicken chili. There we go. They're not coming out very well.
Oh, you're actually making white chicken chili.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can you help me with that? I can't get the rest of it out. All right, how good does that look?
You got a spoon?
I don't have a small spoon.
There, try that.
Thank you. All right. There we go. Okay. My hands are all yucky. I don't think I'm gonna need to add. So the 4 cups of chicken broth was actually perfect. So I'm just gonna continue simmering this on low, and then the cream cheese is gonna melt in it and all the cheese, and it's gonna be amazing. Okay, well I know this is a little shorter live than normal, but I have to run to town and pick up my son Joshua. So thank you, oh goodness sakes. Thank you so much for joining me on making this white chicken chili. Make sure to subscribe and like to our family page, and also make sure to pick up our cookbook. You can buy it right now. There's a link in our bio. You're gonna love it. So, all right. Well, thank you very much, you guys. And I'm hoping to get on live here maybe this weekend or possibly the first part of next week, and then maybe do some more cooking out of our cookbooks. Okay, thank you. Bye. There we go.